My name is Shane. I'm a role player, a cosplayer, a independent movie maker, an actor, a writer, director, an editor. I work with visual effects for the projects I've been working on, and I happened to come across a video the other day that had a video of yours where you were asking for auditions for a Harry Potter campaign you were wanting to run, and I thought, why not? That sounds like something that'd be kind of fun to do. It's been a little bit since I've role-played. The group I was with, life happened, people moved away, got married, whatnot, so been kind of looking to get back into doing that. Just don't know a lot of people locally that are into it yet, so I thought this would be a good opportunity. That's about me. My character is Nicholas Kruger. Of course, that's not his real last name because he was not born to the Kruger family. That would be Edward and Heidi. They actually found him at the site of a battle between Muggles and Wizards. And there was a lot of collateral damage, as you would imagine. They themselves couldn't have kids. And they come from a long line of powerful magic users. But, like I said, for some reason, for whatever reason, they couldn't have kids themselves. So this was kind of like a blessing in disguise. Find him and raise him as theirs. He shows that he does have a interest and a knack for magic. So they teach him what they can, and at about 11 years old, well, he should be able to go to Dormstrong. They're not quite convinced that they've hidden the tracks well enough, because knowing that he's Muggle-born, that's not going to be the easiest thing to get past them at the university. So they really have to make sure that they have a pretty solid, airtight backstory, and so they keep him from going to the university for another year to make sure everything's as airtight and legit as they can make it. And at 12 years old is when he enters the university, and that would be where your story picks up. Of course, like anything, all secrets, there's somebody that knows something that eventually, in this case, Nicholas himself does not know he's Muggle-born. He doesn't necessarily know he's been adopted either. So, you know, if even magically compelled to speak and talk about it, he wouldn't be able to give himself away. That's not to say that there aren't other methods, other means, which could come about through the course of the campaign to expose that he is in fact Muggle-born, which would be a huge pain in the ass and, you know, good source of conflict. I know that was something you mentioned in your video, that you kind of had an idea that that would be kind of interesting to do. The minute you mentioned about the Muggle-born and how the people at the University of Dormstrong didn't like Muggle-born, I'm like, dude, that'd be a good idea. And then you said it, so it's kind of like, you know, the whole great minds think alike thing. So that's my character. He does use a wand made of ice. It's magical ice, of course. And if he were in Hogwarts, I think he would be probably in House Slytherin, just because of the confidence and strength of character he has in himself. I think he would probably thrive there. Plus, not all bad guys were from Slytherin. So yeah, that's my character. Oh, his real name is Nicholas Ice, and because of that, I figured I would play on the whole frost, ice, cold powers. But it's magic, so it's all good. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.